always and always stick to your trading plan. Never back out of it. Stick to it, stick to it, stick to it. Because, oh boy, do I regret my decision on Friday. So I decided to not stay within my deer position on Friday. I took profits, and guess what? Friday night, the $555 billion infrastructure deal was passed by the House. It was sent off to Biden's desk. And now, for sure, I feel like Deer is going to be up $15+. And if it is, I'm going to be furious because that was easy money right there. I talked about it in my previous video on how I want to play Deer. But unfortunately, I didn't stick to the plan, so that's on me. But it's okay because I have a trading plan here. We're going to go through it and how I'm planning on making money within this infrastructure deal no matter what. So we're going to go over that in a few. Right after that, I want to talk about Elon and Tesla because Elon sent out a tweet on Saturday, and that particular tweet is definitely going to affect his stock on Monday of opening. So it's going to be pretty interesting. And yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's get right to it. All right, so let's look at Deer. So we got the gap fill that we wanted. That was perfect. The play went according to plan. But now, I don't know how much Deer is going to jump up with this infrastructure plan now that has been passed because this infrastructure deal is going to be focusing more on roads and bridges. So the two stocks that I have an idea that's going to get most affected by this is going to be Deer, which is DE, and CAT, which is CAT. But the reason I'm focusing more on Deer is because Deer is in an accumulation phase. So if we zoom out here, you're going to see that Deer is in accumulation phase, hitting multiple tops and multiple bottoms. So it's definitely going to have a breakout here. This is good news for Deer. This is good news for the infrastructure sector, so the industrial sector. So we're definitely going to see a nice pop here. And the fact that Deer has multiple tops here, we might be able to see an all-time high breakout. So like I said, I don't know where Deer is going to end at pre-market. The only way we're going to know is Monday morning of pre-market. And these are my levels right here. I am expecting it to pass the 365 level because this is just too much of a good news here. And a lot of money that's being dropped into these companies for equipment, hiring employees, a whole bunch. So this is really good news. I expect it to pass the 365 level here. So if Deer does decide to hit this 372 level and break it, we can see a nice run up because you see this big red bar right here. This all needs to be filled. So we can see a nice break and a nice run up to the top resistance at the 385 level. All right. And here's where Deer's been having multiple tops at. So this is even better. Here's where I'm probably going to add in more contracts because once it has this breakout here on over the 385 level, then we can see breakout to all-time highs. So its all-time high, I believe, is 434 cents, I believe. I'm on the daily here, so it's not going to show me exactly, but it should be 434 cents. So I believe Deer is definitely going to pass its mark within by at least Tuesday or Wednesday. And here's where I really want to play multiple contracts, and that's where most of the money is going to be made. So of course, as always, if you want my exact entry points, exact exit points, you're going to see most of my analytics on Twitter. So go ahead and follow that. It'll be in the description. So enough of Deer. Let's talk about Tesla and Elon. Elon sent out a tweet Saturday saying, "Much is made lately of unrealized gains, being of means of tax avoidance. So I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this?" And it's a poll saying yes or no. Do you support it? And he says right underneath that, "I will abide by the results of this poll, whichever way it goes." And of course, I voted yes, and 58% of the people as of now voted yes as well. I'll probably have it posted here. And that's crazy. So most likely on Monday, Elon is going to be selling 10% of his Tesla stock, his Tesla owned shares. And I believe that's $20+ billion worth of his own stock. So basically, Elon's going to be pulling almost $20 billion+ worth of money out of his own stock. And this is definitely going to has to cause a drop. And I can imagine everyone else is going to be selling along with him, trying to collect profits because obviously they don't want to lose money on their Tesla stock, on their Tesla position. So this is crazy. I can see a lot of people shorting Tesla on Monday on opening, right at opening. So this could be a potential play to the bottom. So my plan is for Monday, I want to short Tesla. I want to get at least 5 contracts. That way I could sell at each one of these positions here. And I think the biggest profit is going to be this gap fill down here. So if I could buy at the top here and get a long expiration date, that would be extremely profitable. If we could hold that contract all the way down to this gap fill. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be scalping on the way down. So I'm going to sell at these selected price points here. So I'm going to be selling at the 1,208. Then the next one's going to be 1,177. Then the next one's going to be 1,157. And then the next one's going to be a huge one here, which is going to be 1,094. And then the biggest one is going to be this huge gap from 1,094 all the way down to 910. So that's a huge gap. But like I said, this gap fill right here, this is my main target. This is where I want to make most of my money at. So I'm hoping to obtain 5 contracts of puts. Also, fun fact here, actually, Elon's brother ended up selling 100 million worth of his shares on Friday. So, and then Elon sent out this tweet on Saturday. So his brother knew. I don't know. Is that inside trading? Probably. Can you get in trouble for it? I don't know. Who cares? Because we're all going to be making money on this short right here. So I'm pretty excited for Monday. Should be looking good with the infrastructure bill, playing deer, and then shorting Tesla. So this is a great way to hedge our account right now because we're going to be having calls and then we're going to be having puts. So whichever way the market goes, it should be in our favor. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you found this helpful, informal, go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe. If you're not following my Twitter, go ahead and follow my Twitter in the description. And please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.